Public trust can take years to build and only moments to fracture, especially when it is attached to a familiar face that once appeared in millions of homes every morning, creating a sense of reliability that felt almost personal to viewers who watched day after day. And in the case of Matt Lauer, that sense of trust was deeply tied to his long career in broadcast journalism, where he became one of the most recognizable figures in American television through his role as a morning show anchor. Known for interviewing world leaders, celebrities, and everyday individuals with a calm and composed style that helped define the tone of modern morning news programming, yet over time, serious allegations of workplace misconduct emerged and were reported by major media outlets, leading to his dismissal from NBC in 2017 and marking a dramatic shift in how he was perceived by the public, because the image that had been built over decades was suddenly contrasted with claims that raised difficult questions about behavior behind the scenes. And while he publicly acknowledged some inappropriate conduct, he also disputed certain aspects of the allegations, creating a situation that sparked widespread debate and divided public opinion between those who focused on accountability and those who emphasized the importance of careful evaluation of claims. And this turning point not only affected his career but also contributed to a broader cultural conversation about workplace standards, power dynamics, and the responsibilities of organizations to address misconduct when it arises, particularly within media industries where visibility and influence can amplify both success and controversy. And as a result, his life after leaving television has been largely removed from the public spotlight, with discussions about him now centered more on the events that led to his departure than on ongoing professional activity, reflecting how quickly narratives can change when new information becomes part of the public record. And this shift highlights the difference between a public persona and the more complex reality that exists beyond what audiences see on screen, reminding people that media figures, like all individuals, exist within environments that are not always visible to those who follow their work. And while some interpretations of his story use highly charged or sensational language, a more grounded understanding recognizes that it involves multiple perspectives, documented reports, and ongoing discussions about accountability and ethics in professional settings, rather than a single simplified conclusion. And in that sense, his case has become part of a larger pattern in which well-known figures face intense scrutiny when allegations arise, prompting broader reflection on how public trust is formed, challenged, and sometimes redefined over time. And ultimately, his story serves as a reminder that reputation is not static but shaped by both achievements and controversies, and that the process of understanding such situations requires careful attention to verified information rather than reliance on exaggerated narratives, even as the public continues to engage with the lasting impact of what was once one of the most prominent careers in television news.